have a very big problem. Let me show you. Let me show you. We've been visited by another wandering trader. And as you can see, I've traded my baked potatoes to the max that I can. And I would love to trade spider eyes. But, well, I don't have any spider eyes. Like zero. Not a single spider eye. And that's because, to be honest, I sleep through most of the nights because I'm a little bit of a wimp. And then the one block hasn't really spawned any spider eyes. So I just don't have any spider eyes. I have sugar and I have mushrooms, but no spider eyes. So although we have a lot to do in the one block in this episode, I think we need to focus on some survival stuff. Like, you know, mob drops. Yep, that's right. We're gonna spend the beginning of this episode making a mob farm. Of course, it's a Skyblock classic. Literally everybody does this on our island, and I don't know how we've made it to like 50 in-game days without doing it yet. The one block may provide us with quite a lot, but it doesn't provide us with near enough mob drops. And eventually, if it ever provides us with enchanting stuff like obsidian and more diamonds, we're also going to need it for a source of XP. Now, let's talk about location because this is also going to be important. As for the island so far, we have our glorious zoo on this side, which I intend to continue decorating and expanding. I know it's a little pathetic right now. I'm working on it. On this side, we have my house, and I'd love to eventually do like villagers and a whole village over there. Over here, we have our sort of failed aquarium. It does have fish in it, but admittedly, it's not my best work. And on that side right now, we have a really pathetic farm. So we've basically divided the island into 4 segments. And I think this segment over here will be our farming segment, so I'll do the mob farm here. Not exactly right here, but we'll expand this direction. Mob farms tend to be quite big and a little bit ugly, so I'm gonna expand us out a pathway a fair ways away from the center. Now that we have a platform, I feel like it's important for me to admit something. I almost never build these correctly. Literally, in almost every Skyblock series I have on this channel, when I make one of these, it almost always explodes on the first round. So, since this island is sort of my redemption island from one of my old series, I figure I'll try and do a better job this time. And by better job, I guess I just mean that I'm going to set up the killing area before I set up the spawning area. It just feels like that's the correct order of operations that needs to happen here, you know? I actually do have some amount of iron, and although I don't really have any armor right now, I think I'm going to use a little bit of that iron to make a hopper. There we go. I think by the looks of it, I can probably afford 2 hoppers. There we go. I'll save the rest for something more important. Now, in theory, I should be able to hit any mobs that land here, and the drops, well, some of the drops will go into this chest. Eventually, I'll fill the whole thing out with hoppers. We're not that rich yet. Now we just need to establish the height, which I think needs to be about 22 blocks tall, maybe 23. So we're already 1, 2, so all we need is 20. Okay, it's a little stressful being up here, but we've officially started a mob farm. Thank goodness. These things are actually pretty easy to build. They just take a lot of materials, that's all. Sure hope I centered this with the island before I'm starting all this. Yeah, there we go. I actually think that's gonna look pretty epic. It's a little difficult to make these things super pretty and aesthetic, but I don't think it's going to be bad. I am going to need a lot more wood, though. Yeah, I'll be honest, this feels like one of the worst possible places to be in a thunderstorm. I feel like you're not supposed to be in the highest point. It's fine though. This is Minecraft. Probably doesn't matter. Probably doesn't apply. So I'm just gonna carry on. And we are very nearly completely done this mob farm. It just needs a roof over it, obviously. And also the water and trapdoors so that mobs actually fall in. Oh my gosh. Sky is very angry right now. Very, very angry. I think I shall go sleep off the storm. Okay, that's much better. Now some mushroom soup for a snack and we continue our job. If you're curious, this has taken about 4 2x2 spruce trees. All right, here we go. The last step, filling in the roof. Once this is done, this should be a completely functional mob farm, assuming I haven't done anything catastrophically incorrect. All right, mission accomplished. Let's very quickly take out the torches. Oh man, this is the most stressful part. And remove these blocks. Everything is flowing in. Oh! Yeah, we got a zombie! Unfortunately, you landed in water. God, I hope there's not a source block up there still. Please, water, go away now. Yes, water gone. Okay, good. Good. Here we go. Creeper can't see us. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. We officially have a mob farm, and it appears to be working extremely well already. Oh, I'm so proud. It is admittedly not one of the prettiest things I've ever built. I have a bunch of spruce slabs left over, so I kind of want to try something with the design. Hold on, bear with me. What if we just curved out a little bit of a connection here so that it looks a little bit more supported, you know? I'm just trying it on the one side to see if we like it for now. Look at all these mobs, dude! Oh my gosh. All right, how's my new addition, though? I actually think that looks good. Wait, I might be a genius. That looks kind of good, right? It just looks like a lot more supported and has a bit extra shape. You know, I think I might be onto something here. All right, it's official. I'm considering it mission accomplished on the mob farm for right now. I mean, we are just gonna have so many drops from this. It's crazy. Now, there is a bunch more farming that we need to do in this episode, and a lot of it revolves around this very ugly patch of land right in front of my brand new mob spawner. But before we get to cleaning up that, I think we should go ahead and clean up this area and get it ready for the new phase, because I don't even know what the new phase is, to be honest. All right, I'll stop delaying now. I've cleaned up the center a little bit and gotten rid of the water, and hopefully I don't need it going into this next phase in 50 seconds, 47, 46. Okay, great. Prepare yourself, cows. We may be getting a lot of guests today, depending on what this phase turns out to be. Oh, jungle dungeon. Hidden by ancient trees and covered in vines lies a dungeon. Okay, jungle dungeon. That's cool. That sounds like bamboo and jungle trees and saplings, maybe mossy things, and pandas. Pandas for sure. Okay, this is exciting. Let's see what we get. Starting us off strong with some cobble, which is always good because I don't have a cobblestone generator yet. So I literally need this cobble in order to just keep making tools. This is a lot of cobble. Oh, there we go. Mossy cobble. Nice. I have been wanting to build out the center arena in here. We'll have to move our snowman and our berry bushes, but I want it to be like a fighting pit, right? Because mobs keep spawning here. And, well, at the moment, it's a little bit flammable. So the more cobblestone and cobblestone adjacent things we can get, the sooner I can build that. Oh, some iron and a frog light. I wasn't really expecting a frog light, to be honest. Let me grab a shovel as well. Cool. And some redstone. Oh, it's our first creature. No, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. I have seeds. Surely I have seeds. Here we are. I have seeds. Where did you? Oh, there you are. Hello. Whoa, instantly tamed. Don't fly off the edge. Come over here. Come on, come over here. Look. Well, we have a new member to the zoo. Whenever I get a bird like this in Minecraft, I always name it Sunny. Because my great-grandma had a yellow bird named Sunny. Why are you going all the way up there? Bro, sit. This is Sunny. Sunny will be living in an exhibit in this zoo very soon. For now, that reminds me, maybe I ought to do something with this pile of dirt here. I mean, if we have a whole animal barn here and a zoo that keeps expanding, technically we'd have to be able to feed all these animals and, well, I don't think that little patch of dirt is really gonna do it. Also, mangrove trees are so obnoxious. Oh my gosh. So with our brand new parrot safely in the barn, I changed gears away from the one block once again and back to farming. We were gonna need a better farm. Realistically, we need to be ready for whatever comes at us in the one block, and having proper supplies all prepared and farmed up is a big part of that. The lucky thing is I actually do have quite a bit of dirt saved up already, so I think we can clear out this farm completely from this path to the mob farm and maybe just make a new farm kind of on the sides leading to the farm. I mean, that could be really cool, right? And what if I just made this like one wider on each side, and then we could use some of those mangrove roots as like a fence, like so. Really? I'm adding a few slabs on the side here because they can support the dirt and then we won't lose it. This should hopefully make for a way nicer farming area. Look how many mobs there are in here, dude! What the heck? I think our mob farm's working. Just a little bit. I mean, wow. Hey, look, it's even given us a carrot. I think right about here is probably big enough for these farming patches for now. So now I'm just gonna surround them with some more wood, just to make sure that nothing falls out or falls over. I'm back up. I've made you a staircase. Get up, 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 up. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, llamas. The other thing I think this area really needs is some greenery. And luckily, we have basically infinite bones now with our new mob farm. So I should be able to just farm a little bit of oak leaves. And just to help even more with the greenery, I think I'd like to take an oak sapling and put one on each corner of the farm. There's just not near enough nature around here yet. There we go, and there we go. It's perfect for a little farming district entry area, isn't it? Yeah, minus the llama. Come here, would you? In the barn, like a good llama. Since I picture this being the entryway for our district of sorts, I kind of want to do some sort of pretty archway right here. Bunch of leaves never hurt anybody. We may not have the most decoration options so far in Skyblock, but this is looking so cute. I think we're ready to do some of our basic gardening here. Now, my plan for these gardens is to have them be sort of chaos gardens. So I'm going to plant everything, basically everywhere, all mixed together. There we go, it's perfect. The walk to and from our mob farm just got so much nicer. Obviously, we've still got a lot more to farm. Pumpkins, melons, sugarcane, and anything else that we get today, like maybe bamboo, beetroot? I don't know. There's so many other things we could put in the farming district. But it's a good start and certainly better than when we started the episode. So I feel confident returning to the one block. It sort of calls for me at this point. I need to see what it's going to give us. Oh! A witch! Nope, don't splash me with anything, please. There we go. Oh, luckily, that was fairly uneventful. Our first chest, and it's got bamboo! Let's go. Okay, let's get that planted right away, actually, so it can spread, because bamboo grows pretty quickly. Here we go. Obviously, that is not a permanent location, but it's a great start. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, have I made a shield ever? Please. Yes. Nice. Nice. Good. Oh! It had a fire aspect! What? Fire aspect! For real? That's insanity! Okay, I guess I need way better gear. Oop. No, fire aspect. Seriously, Vex are horrible, horrible creatures, and if this was hardcore, I would have been so screwed there. Oh my gosh, I consider myself to be not that bad at Minecraft, but
That Vex had a sword that basically one-shot me. On the plus side, we've got moss now. I don't think we had that before, did we? The moss is going to be super important because it's actually one of the ways that you can get infinite dirt in Skyblock. The only problem is in order for it to work, we need a stone generator, and I don't have any lava, so it's back to the 1 block and hoping we get something else that's useful. Gold. Diamonds! Let's go. That puts us at 3 diamonds. Officially enough for a diamond pickaxe if it ever gives us obsidian. Hopefully it will give us obsidian soon, not just for the nether, but also for enchanting. And if we can get some enchanted gear, that would be kind of huge. Oop, all right, I gotta remake my shield. Dude, this level has all the horrible things. My shield is almost dead. All right, that's fine. What just happened? Oh, what? What? I'm pretty sure that was an ocelot, but it like glitched into the block. Oh no. Okay, well, let me just dig up all this wood then, so hopefully if that happens again, we have a chance. Another chest, this time with some paper and some cocoa beans. Oh, actually, that's another thing that we can start farming. I don't know what we'll need cocoa beans for, but it's nice to be able to multiply everything on Skyblock. I was about to exclaim about the diamonds, but then it gave us a horse. Hey, dude. You're really cool looking. I guess my next question is, do we have a saddle yet? Oh, wait. We're in the new versions now. I can craft a saddle. This I think I can, right? With maybe some iron? Yeah, there we go. Saddle. Huh. Nice. Hey, buddy. Can I tame you, please? Fun fact, feeding horses sugar in-game makes them a little bit friendlier. There we go, we're friends. Okay, not that we have much room on this island to be horseback riding, but this is a really good horse, actually. I'm really happy with this. I'm gonna accidentally ride it off the edge, though, so, do you know what? Maybe you live with the cows for right now. Thank you. The barn is a little bit maxed out, I'll be real, so maybe if we get a bunch of horses, we'll need to make a stables further into the zoo. Anyways, back to the block. Oh! Okay. It's a panda! Oh. Oh, you're so cute. I've got bamboo growing just for you. Well, not just for you, but for you and for me. All right, little guy. Wait. Oh my gosh, you can't lead pandas. What do you mean I can't lead a panda? What? Why? Why can't you be led? All right, come on then, follow the bamboo. The polar bear is gonna be so happy to have another bear friend around. Please disregard the goats, they're really mean. Now, my only problem is I'm not exactly well prepared. I don't have a pen ready that's bamboo forest related, but we can definitely make one. For now, you'll have to be okay with a temporary enclosure. Come on in. Not much, but I promise we'll build something a little later on, okay? All right, let's try to get through the rest of this phase in one piece. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long day on the 1 block for me. Oh, not again, not again, not again. Oh, at least that one wasn't fire aspect. Okay. Note to self, please make an iron sword soon. It's officially iron sword time. Come on, you little fairies. Oh! Oh, stupid little Vex. Oh my gosh. Oh, gosh. Fox, the sword is getting an upgrade today. It's getting an upgrade. Can't handle it anymore. Here we are. Iron sword. Very nice. I will use the stone swords over at the mob grinder. All right, this is officially getting embarrassing. Give me something good, please. Oh. What the heck are you doing? Oh, stupid Vex. Giving these little creatures an enchanted sword when they spawn is crazy work. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, at least it's giving me a diamond for my troubles. Oh, That's a lot of birds. Okay, I have seeds. Hold on. Here, guys, look. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. Oh my, all right, okay. That was all my seeds. I have more. Yes, here we go. You guys are a little bit greedy. Oh, okay. It's basically a reward. I'm gonna hopefully have all the birds hang out here. No, sit down. Thank you. Sit, no. You can't sit on my shoulder. You cannot sit on my shoulder. You gotta sit down. Thank you, sit. Where are you going? Not in the polar bear pen. Oh my gosh, come here. Right, we've got 4 parrots, 2 pandas, and a horse so far. If it wasn't for all the death, I'd say we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna actually cook some of the raw iron I've been given so far this level, because I think we can probably justify some iron armor at this point to stop dying to everything. Let's just make a chest plate. I mean, it can't hurt, can it? Maybe some boots? Sure, why not? Okay, that's a bit better. What? You know, I don't actually think I've ever gotten that achievement. That genuinely kind of scared me. It's just because I have all the frog lights in my inventory. What the heck? Okay, right before that happened, I kind of had a thought, and perhaps it is a very smart thought. I do have those from time to time. I was thinking we could put gates at the top up here, and then I can leave them open so I can walk through freely still the same. But what I can do is when that spawns a bunch of monsters, so long as they're not Vex, this'll stop them from getting up the stairs and chasing me. Obviously, it's still not exactly the epic fighting arena that I eventually want to have in here, but it's a step in the right direction. And while I'm at it, let's also move the bushes over closer to our new farming zone. There we go. Yep, fight each other. Come on. There we go. Oh. It's an epic battle. Oh! They actually died at the exact same time. What the heck? Oh! Dried kelp. Come on, I need the kelp to be alive. Oh my gosh. Where's my leads? One in my inventory. I need a bunch. Oh, hold on. Please hold. Frogs! So, this is a bit surprising because we got tadpoles, which I thought that was going to be the only thing that the one block gave us. Now, this is fun because these frogs are from a different biome than the frogs we have. But still, a very unexpected little treat, I think. Did my parrot lay an egg? Surely not. Now, I don't have any slime balls, which is what these guys are attracted to. But I am sort of just hoping I can pull these guys in. Come on. No, don't get out. Oh. I think I did it. I think I got them in. You guys are so cute. Okay, now that we have 4 frogs in here, I may have to expand this enclosure too. Oh my gosh. I'm overwhelmed with frogs. This is a good thing. This is a very good thing. Whoop. Okay, I get it. Jeez. So what I'm hoping... Yeah, look at that! They're fighting each other! And they can't get up to me. That's kind of perfect. Ouch. Gosh, they hurt. Wait, hold on a second. How did you get up here? Am I playing? Really thought it was foolproof. It jumped, didn't it? Oh, wait, no. Oh, the crafting table. My bad. You know, I've had another realization. Since I'm already spending a lot of this episode sort of doing chores and not so much working on the zoo, perhaps I just fully commit. As we can see by the amount of deaths in this episode, I clearly need to work on this center area quite a bit. Because although I got lucky today and I didn't lose anything important, I definitely could lose something important. It's not ideal what's going on here, so maybe I go ahead and organize things a bit better. And thankfully we have gotten a bunch of cobblestone and also mossy cobblestone today, so I think I should be able to do something cool. The main thing is I want to change it from wood to stone. The problem with that being that I don't actually have a cobblestone generator. So, you know, it's been a little tricky. Oh, I should, hold on. 2 more blocks for the roof. I think the cobble that we do have though, combined with maybe some andesite for texture, we could probably make this work. I'm gonna smelt just a little bit of the cobblestone so that we can actually get some stone bricks, because I think that'll look good. Then I think we'll just go ahead and start mixing in some blocks for the walls. Here we go. The snow golem is also finally gonna have to move. Not before I use up a bunch of this shovel on some snow though, so that I can make sure I have enough for a replacement snow golem. Sorry, snow golem. Now, I've gotten some of our stone bricks, so here's what I'm envisioning for those. Ooh, maybe the stairs move out a little bit here? Because don't I want this to be in line with the wall? Yeah, I think that looks good, right? Yeah, that looks a lot better already, I think. It's still not exactly what I want, but I don't actually have enough stone variants to make that quite yet. No! Fox! Oh. Oh. Sorry, chicken. Fox was hungry. It happens. That does remind me, though, I should probably put you on a leash. Just for your own safety. Also, unfortunately for me, have to move everything in here. And even though we're not through the phase yet, we do already have a lot of stuff. This is looking so much better. A really important step because this stuff can't burn. The floor still can though, so there's more improvements to be made. Unfortunately, I can't really make them until the 1 block gives me more supplies. I do want to detail this properly and have these pillars go up higher and have this be a whole epic thing, but we're just not there in terms of block supply yet. I really need a cobblestone generator. I want to experiment now with changing the color and the layout of the stairs because I think they would look kind of good in spruce and also popped out just by 1. Oh, that's lovely, I think. We may eventually have to also switch for stone stairs, but just while we have this, I'd like to also experiment with potentially having like a path designed through here. And I guess I could do that with some spruce slabs instead of the oak to kind of contrast and make, I guess we could even do a winding path all the way through the zoo eventually. But for now, let's just try it right here. Since we've got some awesome frog lights from this phase, let's also decorate the center with these. We only have 3 colors of frog lights, but I've done yellow to mean home, green towards the 2 farming areas, and purple towards the zoo. Oh, I love this so much. I think it looks great, actually. We have lots to do and way more decorations to add, but this has been a really successful episode, I think. Next episode, we need to officially work on more enclosures of the zoo. So right now we have homeless parrots and kind of neglected pandas, and that's no good. The mob farm and farming district turned out perfectly though. Please leave me all your ideas for anything else we could do in the farming district down below. I can't wait to finish the rest of this phase in the next episode, and I'll see you all then. Goodbye, everyone!